Blakely, Georgia is the county seat of Early County, Georgia, the southwesternmost of Georgia's 52 counties. It's known for its miles and miles of cotton fields and peanuts. In fact, Blakely once had the largest peanut shelling plant in the U.S. Blakely also draws visitors to the Kolomoki Mounds, one of North America's oldest Indian sites. In 2009, Blakely would become known for something else. A twisted old pecan tree that went unnoticed for years until the town had to cover the ditch where the tree had rooted 150 years before. Thus began the saga of the Blakely burl tree and the people who would make it famous.
No telling how many times we've been along here. I probably held on that tree to look over in that ditch, and it was just a gnarly, knotty looking tree. You know, I just figured that's the way it was. It's like some people are real attractive, some folks ain't all that pretty, and it wasn't all that pretty.
In all the burls that I've seen, I've never seen a tree burled like this from top to bottom.
You know, I've been working with burls all my life. Burls are prized wood. Every woodworker, every wood turner particularly, but sculptors, they love burl trees.
Everybody's heard stories about these trees that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and burls that are. And there are some burls that are actually worth that in the raw form.
In my life, I've manufactured millions of board feet of lumber, much of which has been extremely beautiful, valuable lumber, but I've never seen anything that in appearance that would compare to this. This is just really astounding.
We actually found a tree probably in 2007, and we had searched the world over trying to find someone that was an expert enough to really handle the project. And every door was closed.
I get requests to come look at wood or look at burls or look at trees on a weekly basis. I've worked with many burl trees in my career over 40 years, and many burls, just thousands and thousands of burls, and I've never, ever, ever seen a pecan burl.
You know, I never gave a tree a second thought, and it was a pretty big tree when I was growing up in Blakely.
Well, I told him, I said, you've been wanting to do something special for your mother and father, and I said, I think I've just found it.
Things have happened in such a mysterious but also a magical way in our lives. When my mom and dad died, there was this strong urge pulling me back to where I was born and raised. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
It is. It's very amazing. I mean, this wood will be utterly spectacular.
Is it all these little nodules of burl, or do you think this is wonderful wood throughout?
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
This guy can dream. This guy's got a vision, and he put it to work.
The most important thing of this entire project that we're doing right here, we want no damage to the tree at all. One day I said, you know, Charles, I think we should really do this incredible Blakely Burl Tree Museum, you know, and he said, you're reading my mind.
Okay. What this project is all about is really utilizing and preserving, really developing this creature of nature into art forms that will be enjoyed not only by people here in Blakely and Early County, but around the country, indeed around the world.
We have to have something that separates us from other rural counties, and there are tens of thousands of early counties all over the country.
And so if we can come up with creative, enriching ways to attract people to our community. If they can spend more than 5 minutes here, they'll start to realize what a great town this is.
I firmly believe this is probably going to help Blakely and Early County as far as good publicity as happened here in my lifetime, really.
A Tree Grows in Georgia is planned for a 2012 release. For more information, visit www.blakelyburltree.com.